The Uttar Pradesh government's cold shoulder to the victims of Muzaffarnagar communal violence continues. In the rioted district's Loi camp, over 500 kilometers from the state capital, Lucknow, the UP government authorities are forcing riot victims to leave the relief camps, perhaps to avoid the constant media attention. The government claims families have been compensated and are leaving willingly, but when NDTV travelled to the Loi village, we found many who are saying they're being forced to leave. Among them, 50 families who've set up their home at a bus stand 3 kilometers away from the relief camp, where they have no light, no water, no toilets.
They have been displaced twice over, first from their own village, from their own house during the September riots, and now from the relief shelter at Loi relief camp here at Muzaffarnagar. We are at a bus stop around 2 to 3 kilometers away from the Loi relief camp, where some people who were asked to leave the camp earlier in the day and even yesterday have in fact settled down. We'll just go across and speak to one of the families over here. आप लोग ये बताइए कि आप लोग लोई राहत शिविर से अभी कुछ लोगों को आप लोगों को बोला गया है बाहर निकलने के लिए, वहां से चले जाने के लिए। आप लोग अपने मन से आए हैं, मर्जी से आए हैं? अपनी मर्जी से आए हैं जी, और उन्होंने ये कहा था कि लगा यहाँ से शिविर खाली कर दो, तुम्हारा मुआवजा आ जाएगा। ये बोला था आपको? कितने दिनों के अंदर कुछ बताया आश्वासन? हाँ, ने बताया 2-3 दिन के बाद तुम्हारा मुआवजा सभी का आ जाएगा और आप एक कैंप खाली कर दो, मुआवजा आएगा जहाँ कहीं भी आप हो गए। लाइट का इंतजाम जो है एडीएम साहब और एफडीएम साहब जो बुढ़ाने के वे बोल के गए, कहने लगा वो 2-3 अभी आप 5-7-10 दिन के बाद में आपको जो लाइट भी मिल जाएगी, आपको नल भी मिल जाएंगे, आपको जो रास्ता है ये जो काली सड़क बनवा देंगे। और देखो ये करते या नहीं करते या वो झूठे ही। So a lot of assurances and promises have in fact been made by the district officials to these people over here, but it's not exactly clear. Even they are a little skeptical, but they have still taken the government's assurances at face value and agreed to leave the relief camp and settle at different pockets, like settle at different places around the relief camp, so to speak, and in the hope that they get the compensation that has been assured to them in some time, within this week, if at all. With camera person Fahad Tala here at Muzaffarnagar, Tonima Biswas for NDTV.
अपनी मर्जी से कोई नहीं जा रहा। शासन जो हम मानते हैं ये हमारे ऊपर दबाव दे रहा है या लोई वालों के ऊपर दबाव दे रहा। जब चाहे हमें निकाल देते, जब चाहे हमें इधर डाल देते। हाँ जी, बच्चे हैं। अब जाओ, पीछे खड़े तो वहीं अच्छे लग रहे थे, जाओ उधर।
This is why the UP Chief Minister is on the back foot. Tents removed and the surface dug up. The government-run Loi camp in Muzaffarnagar has seen close to 167 families leave in the past 48 hours.
अपनी मर्जी से कोई नहीं जा रहा। अधिकारी आ रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं उठाओ जब मुआवजा मिलेगा।
38 years old, Momin has just managed to scramble together all his belongings to carry them out of the relief shelter. He has 12 children and a crippled father in his joint family, but nowhere to go.
अभी इसी टाइम तो हमें सिरा सीने से लगाने के अलावा दूसरा कुछ नहीं दिखता।
The ones who are leaving say they have been promised help in terms of financial assistance later. But there are 80 families in this camp who are desperately holding on to their tents in the hope that they will be allowed to stay on till they get full compensation.
कई लोगों का बहुत पॉजिटिव रिस्पांस है। बाकी लोगों के बारे में भी ऐसा उम्मीद है कि जल्दी ही वो अपना फैसला वापस जाने का लेंगे।
The Chief Minister, already under flak for his handling of the riot refugees, said this to NDTV when asked about their eviction.
आपसे तो हम बात ही नहीं करेंगे, हो गया, चलो जाओ। अब जाओ, पीछे खड़े तो वहीं अच्छे लग रहे थे, जाओ उधर।
And just on Saturday, the Chief Minister, while at the Saifai festival, insists that those being asked to leave have been compensated.
विंडो पे आप एक तरफ सैफई महोत्सव दिखाओगे, दूसरी तरफ मुजफ्फरनगर दिखाओगे, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी मुजफ्फरनगर के लोगों को, पीड़ित लोगों को जो मदद कर सकते थे, जिनका नुकसान हुआ, वो हम लोगों ने किया है।
The scene has changed almost in 48 hours at this relief shelter at Muzaffarnagar, with hundreds of families being forced to move out within this time. The ones who remain, the ones who are left behind, face an uncertain future, saying that they have no idea where they are going to go next. With camera person Fahad and Anand Zanane from Lucknow, this is Tonima Biswas for NDTV.